Hey, what's up, YouTube? Today we're going to go over what the difference between Black Ops and default aim assist is. I have a demonstration right here, and I'll kind of demonstrate how I came to this conclusion. It's actually not very hard, but right now I'm on Black Ops. So just I see everyone testing this online, and nobody can really figure out what's going on. Um, so me being the one that I am, I came in and I'm trying to figure out where aim assist engages and figured, everyone's just looking at this horizontal. Maybe there's something vertical to this. So that's kind of the approach I took, and I actually found a difference and kind of explain what it is here. So just going from hipfire right here, I can pick up this dummy pretty well, and I'm just going to show you how I map the outside aim assist. Currently with Black Ops. So coming in from the outside, you can see that aim assist engages right about at this red line. So that's my initial point. Coming in off this left side, I cannot pick up that far dummy from hipfire aim assist or the mid dummy. So coming in, you can see I pick it up again about right here. So pretty much almost the same here. We are kind of skewed, so I don't know if the model is like creating like a 2D aim assist bubble for me, like a 2D aim assist box, or if there's something 3D going on. But I think I'll dig into that later. So you can see it kicks in about right here. So it is kind of a pretty good looking box, I would say. Uh, and then from the top coming down, you can see it. I feel aim assist kicking in right at about this little black triangle where the how this room is designed, kind of the how they're setting up lights for these dummies. So right at the top of that triangle, you can see it kicks in, and now on the bottom, this is where it gets interesting. So right at this bullet mark right here, the hip fire aim assist kicks in. I'm using the center of the reticle as my marker. I'm not sure if it's detecting the outside of the reticle for hip fire. If that starts to alter and change, I think I'll look into that in the future. But so staying on Black Ops, so we kind of defined what the hip fire box looks like. It's at this vent, right at about this red line, and very similarly on the left side, it kicks in right here. So it is a pretty good box. And then right here is the lower. So going through hip fire, the hip fire aim assist kicks in right here, kind of at where the shadow starts from the difference between the shadow and the light coming in off the ceiling or wall. Over here, it's very similar to what the hip fire is, right at about that red line. It kicks in. Very, very similar. Same over here. I actually pick up those dummies in the back whenever I'm ADS on this, so this ADS is like very strong, has a lot of depth to it. So I can't really detect what's going on the left side. If I come all the way over here, I might be able to. Yep, I detect it right here. So I do see that that there is a split, and it's about right here. So on ADS. So kind of I'll do it from the top here. We have right at about the vent still, so not any different from the hip fire. And then on the bottom, we already did the bottom, so but that's at the light. So, and you can see where I mapped that in here. So we have at the light, we have it that bullet hole. I caught that left side. It's right at about that line. This one, maybe it's actually a little bit wider than this. me see if I can grab this. It looks a little bit more like that. It's probably going to be the same over here, but yeah. So you can see. I kind of mapped this out how it was. Let me double check this head one right quick. I'm on Black Ops, right? Yeah, I'm on Black Ops. All right. So yeah, this is a little bit lower than the ADS was, or than the Hipfire was for right stick. It's kind of at that red line, almost to the red line, or in between the red line and the triangle on top of it. So let me see what this looks like. Yeah, so this is probably more like this. So what we have here is the outside. We mapped out the aim assist from Hipfire, and then the right stick aim assist is on the inside. So if you're ADS, this is what it's going to look like more. The rotational activates ADS, or whether you're using right stick or left stick aim assist, it activates for everything that is designated as left stick. So your rotational is always active for everything here. And I'll test that out. I'll go back to this bullet mark, go ADS, and kind of demonstrate that. That's this initial bullet mark here. Yeah, maybe there's not. Let me move in a little bit. There is aim assist here, but if I pull it down a little bit, I'm not getting any aim assist right here. So I think it's close enough. I don't think it's going to really mess with anything, but the left stick, the right stick ADS aim assist is for rotational is probably tied to the right stick ADS. So right here I'll put yeah, and ADS rotational. There we go. That's what it is. So that's coming off the left stick. This is going to be rotational Hipfire AA. There we go. We fixed it. So now going over to what default actually looks like. So it's very similar with the red box. I'll remap that right quick just to double check my work. So we got default here. Still not a lot of separation here in between these two. I do get separation if I'm off at this angle. So you can see like the models are bleeding in, the aim assist on the models is bleeding into each other. So let's go from let's start with the right. Pretty much in the same position here. Aim assist kicks in right at about that red line. So it's going to be about the same off on the left side. Let's check the top. Hipfire ADS is maybe a smidge shorter, but I don't think that it's that important. So it's very, very close for a Hipfire. So that red box looks pretty much the same on both, except on the bottom. Let's check the bottom. You can see the Hipfire kicks in on default at that shadow, whereas the Black Ops kicked in at this bullet mark right here. I'll even go over here to this bullet mark to have the same frame of reference. Yeah, at the shadow. So check that work. Yeah, the red mark is at the shadow. I can probably pull this guy out a little bit because that's more like what it was. The red is still correct. Let's go back to look at the top top hip fire was the same. ADS is the same, right about the red line. Which I have right here, so that's correct. All right, so where it gets interesting is underneath the models is where it really changes. So I'll show that right here. So like we said, hip fire, it starts at the shadow, kicks in right there. Now ADS, it does not kick in until we hit those feet. That's where I'm kind of showing what the delta is in between these two. The green line is where the delta begins, but we're looking at the delta in between the green line and the orange line. So you can see the green and orange are paired up right here, and the green and orange are separated right here. So the Black Ops aim assist does give you a larger aim assist box. On both your left rotational aim assist and your right stick stop aim assist, in both cases, whether it's hip fire or ADS. So the only reason that this would really matter would be if someone is doing a jump shot, like trying to break your camera and doing a jump shot on you. If this could be your saving grace on, you know, hey, my aim assist caught his feet while he was jumping by, and it helped me get bullets on the target before you down me. Whereas this aim assist, the default aim assist, if someone did jump across your screen, especially if you were ADS, if someone did jump across your screen and your reticle or your iron sights were below their feet, this Black Ops could be your saving grace. So I don't think it's that big of a game changer, but that's pretty much the only difference that I can detect. When it comes to how well they track, I think that they're very, very similar. One thing that I'm kind of curious about is, we have these two-dimensional boxes that we're drawing for the aim assist, but in my mind, these are probably more like spheres or cylinders going around the actual target. I'm guessing that this Black Ops could be more of like a cylinder for sure, and maybe this one is just like a smaller cylinder that's surrounding the target. I'm not sure if they really work by these two-dimensional squares or not. I'd have to do like some type of advanced mapping to try to figure that out. Probably like trying to get on top of a target, looking down and seeing where the aim assist actually engages on them at. So just thoughts. Thanks for watching. Feel free to hit me up if you have any questions on this, but I thought this was kind of an interesting find. All right, thanks. Bye.